Hey, PJ here. Today I want to show you a technique called EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique. And I'm going to cut right to the chase and just get right into it, because you're going to want to come back to this video over and over and just get right into the training. After we're done, I'll explain how it works. But for now, just go get something that you want to stop craving. So that could be a food, that could be a drink, whatever. This first part is going to be about busting that pattern. So pause the video now and go ahead and grab whatever that is. Come back when you're ready. All right, all you have to do is just repeat after me. Just follow along. So the first thing you do is you find the karate chop part of your hand and you're tapping it. Doesn't matter which hand, which side, pick whatever's natural. Start tapping on that. And then you're going to say, repeat after me, even though I'm craving blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. We're going to say that 3 times. When I say blank, you are saying the word for the food or the drink that you're craving, or the thing that you're craving. It might be something smoking. It might be something you just want to, a habit you want to stop. Here we go, 3 times. Even though I'm craving blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm craving blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm craving blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now we go to the tapping, the shortcut, inside of the eyebrow. And you can just say blank, craving. So you use that word in place of blank. Go outside of the eyebrow. Blank, craving. Under the eye. Blank, craving. Under the nose. Blank, craving. Under the mouth, blank, craving. Now right here, where the collarbone and the sternum come together, there's a knob right there, just below that knob, blank, craving. And on your side, right under your armpit, right under your ribs, blank, craving. That's it. Here's how it works. First, you want to rate your craving on a scale of 1 to 10, the intensity. A 1 means you can just walk away, no problem, don't really crave it at all. 10 means, oh my gosh, I have to have it right now, there's no control, I've completely lost it. So it's going to be somewhere, probably a 7 or 8 when you're really craving it. Sometimes it's a 10. This technique works best when it's 7 or higher. So the first thing you do is you rate your craving. And then you go through the setup. Even though I'm craving blank, I deeply and completely accept myself 3 times. Then you go through the tapping, the shortcut, here, 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 and here. And then you re-rate on a scale of 1 to 10 that craving level. And if you have movement down, so if you started at an 8, now you're at a 6, awesome. You don't have to do the setup again. But because you're at a 6, you're still craving it, you should do some more tapping. If you have not reduced your craving, and that number is the same, then you do need to go and do the setup again, start from the beginning. So if you have movement down, then that was successful, it's working, and you don't need to do the setup, you can skip it, and you just go straight to the shortcut. And you just say remaining blank craving. 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 And you see if you have movement. Come back and do this video often, anytime you need a refresher, or anytime you have a craving, anytime you need to be walked through it. But as you can see, it's short and it's really easy to learn. This technique is related to acupressure. So it's like acupuncture and acupressure, it's all interrelated. But the cool thing about this is because it works on the electrical levels of your body, you don't even have to believe it's going to work for it to work. In fact, I've had lots of skeptics that I've walked through this who at the end say, and they're surprised because it worked. As you get better at this, it works faster too. So you can knock yourself down further on your rating scale quicker than before when you were just learning it. Some things you might find take longer to tap away than other things. That's okay. Even the hardest thing that I've ever had to tap away took 5 minutes total. The cool thing about this technique is it also works with emotions, not just cravings. So a lot of people will tap away cravings like I did. I tapped away probably 200 different things before I realized it also works for emotions. So I could have used it for emotional eating instead of tapping away individual cravings, which again is really effective, so don't get me wrong there. But you can tap away emotions that cause eating. So if you're bored, if you're feeling stressed, if you're just feeling full and tired out from the day and you want to reward yourself with some really good food, that's emotional eating. You can tap for that. All you have to do is find a label for that emotion, a certain word that's going to best represent that emotion, and tap for that word. I want to emphasize again, this is a skill that gets better with practice. Try to do it every day, at least once a day. And you'll find with that kind of frequency, within about 3 months, you will be an incredible expert with this, with maximum efficiency and effectiveness.